back with another AchesSMR video. Sorry for the long hiatus. I guess I kind of just fell out of routine, but after 7 months, I'm back now, so yeah, it's good to see you guys, and today we're going to be hopping into a 15-minute game with a 10-second increment, and that's because I guess I'm a little tired today, and I'm also not used to recording, so I'll probably need a little more time to think about my moves, and also more time I can talk about my moves for longer. So let's make this full screen. We are playing against a guy from Belgium, and he goes for the king's pawn opening. So we're going to respond with the e5, which is a pretty standard defense. And yeah, let's see what he does. Okay, I believe this is the Vienna. I don't know too much theory here. Let's see, I think I'll just develop my knights, because there's a good heuristic in chess, which is knights before bishops, because, well, the knights, they're probably going to go here and here, you know, like c6 and f6, or c3 and f3, because, like, I don't know, it's pretty standard, so it's hard to go wrong with those two moves. But the bishops are a little more complicated, and they take maybe a little more thinking about where you're going to place them. So I'm just going to play d6, I guess, stabilize the center. And I guess I'll castle as well. If you're kind of new to chess, it's important to remember that you should get your bishops kind of out before, pushing your pawns, because otherwise they get stuck. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna put 6 to avoid the pin on g5. I'm trying to come up with some plans for this game. He fianchettoed his bishop, but he kind of locked it in with his pawn. And so he'll probably try to break on f4, like push the pawn, but we'll see. It's a little hard for me to draw arrows because I'm using a trackpad, not a mouse. So yeah. Okay, so he's trying to trade off my dark square bishop. If I capture, that's just gonna open up his rook on the f file, so I'm just gonna slide back, and if he wants to take here, he can. He'll open up my rook on the a file. Oh, sorry if you guys can hear any noise, it's because I have, like, airplanes outside my window, and I can't really remember, but I think the last time I recorded, COVID was, or like the travel restrictions were a lot harsher, so the planes might not have been going as frequently, but I'm not sure what this h3 move is. I'm gonna put the bishop on e6, and then maybe the queen on d7, and try to target this pawn on h3, because when he plays h3, I guess he's kind of denying the movement of my knight, but apart from that, it gives me a target here. Yeah, so I'm gonna just continue with my plan. Okay, so he brings his king in, that's not bad. Okay, now I need to think a little bit here. Not quite sure what I want to play. I guess I'll just, bring my rook to the middle and see what he does. I'm not really in a rush or anything. I think I got a decent position out of the opening. I might, we'll see what he does with his dark square bishop, but I might, reroute the knight here. I can't do that right now because he'll just take and win the pawn, but if I can bring my knight to h7 and then g5, and we can maybe target this pawn on h3. So, yeah, that's a possible plan for this game. Part of me is wishing like I just did a 10-minute game, because if I'm being honest, when I play online chess, like, I'm kind of impatient. Oh, okay, so he chooses to go f4, which really opens up the position. I'm gonna trade off the dark square bishop, and then, let's see, I'm not really sure where I want to put my knight. I'm gonna go with my original. But the thing is, he can play f5 and really, like, lock out my bishop. But if I take, it opens up his rook. I think I'm gonna take here. We'll see. I'm not too confident in this move, but yeah, I think I might need to go d5 at some point. That could be a good break. Let's see what he does. He could take with a variety of pieces. He could. Okay, so he takes with the pawn. Yeah, and he's still threatening to kind of lock in my bishop. I'm gonna go 5. I am now realizing I think I made a mistake, because he can trap my bishop. Then I can fork him. Takes. Yeah, no. He'll probably drop my bishop, and that is not good for me. Hopefully he, like, doesn't see it or something, but yeah, he's probably gonna find it. Yeah, that was just kind of bad play on my part. I guess if he, like, does drop my bishop, we can kind of turn this video into a how to play when you're, down material kind of thing, because that's actually an important skill. Because, for most of us, we're not engines, and we're not top players, so even if your opponent's, like, up a piece or something, you can still come from behind and win. So, never count yourself out. I mean, obviously it depends what level you're playing at, but for me, and probably the majority of you guys watching this, it's never too late to come back. But this guy's really thinking for some reason, which I'm not sure why. I know that's a little silly for me to say, because I'm the one probably losing here, but I feel like f5 is pretty obvious. We'll see what he plays, though. Maybe he'll miss it. I don't know, maybe he's scared of this fork on d4. But yeah, another thing, like, when you're playing chess, it's important not to, see ghosts. Like, you gotta just kind of play the best moves in the position, and not, like, get, scared by phantom moves. Yeah, this guy he is really thinking. And yeah, as I was saying before, I probably should have played a 10-minute game. But yeah. I think I hear, like, my neighbor's dog kind of barking in the background or something. It's kind of annoying. But, yeah, anyways, I think, like, the reason I was gone for so long, I think it was like 7 months, was because, like, voice was like kind of out of commission for like a month. And then after that, you know, you kind of just fall out of routine, and I just like didn't start making videos. But yeah, I'm trying to start up now again. And I mean, like, I've had a decent amount of work recently, but you know, you can't find the time. It's just like I gotta like, you know, push myself a little bit to do it, because it is something I enjoy doing. I just, you know, sometimes I get a little lazy or whatever. And I think another reason was like, to me, kind of like making videos and also watching ASMR videos, it's like, I guess they're in like the same allotted time period, so I have the choice between, you know, making a video, which is fun, or watching a video. Like, if I'm tired that day, I'll just watch something, because, I mean, there's plenty of great, like, ASMR just content on YouTube, you know, apart from mine. But yeah, we'll see what this guy plays. Yeah, he is thinking. I'm not really sure what to do in the meantime. Like, I don't really know what to talk about. Okay, so he plays e5. That is interesting. Not really sure what he's going for there. I think I'm just gonna head back, and then we're still threatening the fork. But this is nice because it keeps our light square bishop open. It keeps his bishop closed. Yeah, that's, you know, a decent position. He had the winning move, but I guess he just missed it, which, you know, sometimes at chess you get lucky. And, yeah, I'm always surprised, like, how, you know, like, obviously I'm not the greatest player and I make mistakes, but, like, some of the, like, mistakes people make, and I'm not talking about this guy, I'm just talking in general, like, I don't know, like, 1600s just do some crazy stuff, and, like, I don't know, like, even higher rated players, you know, well, I mean, I guess we're all human, and it happens. Like, I don't know, I find, like, for me, there's some days where I just, like, I can't play, like, something with my brain is just not working. And I guess during those days I have to have, like, you know, the wisdom to, like, not go on tilt and not go on a massive losing streak or whatever. But, you know, that's easier said than done. Yeah, this guy is... I'm trying to think, like, because, you know, you gotta think, like, what your opponent's gonna do, obviously. If I were him, what would my plan be? I mean, like, just initially off the bat, I'd probably say double up rooks on the F file, put the knight on G3, and then try and play F5, because that will, like, you know, completely lock me out of the game. That's what I would play. I'm trying to think. Alternatively, he could try get the knight in here to win this bishop, but I could just suppress that with some pawn play, so yeah, he could jump the knight into the middle to try to win the bishop. I'm trying to think of other moves for him. Honestly, I think he had his chance and he kind of missed it, and now his king side's looking a little soft, so we're gonna try, you know, get in there, do some damage. Yeah, I'm just kinda, I don't know, I'm trying to think. It's kinda late right now, so my head's a little empty, but oh yeah, I guess, like, on the subject of chess, I've been watching the Norway chess tournament, which is, you know, it's a pretty good tournament. I can't Magnus Carlsen clip, which kind of summarizes it. Like, he was on some comedy show, and some guy, like a comedian, was asking him, like, oh, are you gonna play, like, the Italian? Or, I heard Nepo's not that strong in the Italian. And Magnus goes, like, what do you know about that? Which, I mean, it's kind of mean, but at the same time, he has a point. Like, I don't know, I just found it to be a funny exchange, because, like, I don't know, that kind of, like, I don't know, the Northern European, like, bluntness it's funny sometimes. Okay, so he plays d4, which really kind of locks in the position, and it prevents me from going d4, which was my principal threat. So now I'm trying to see what is the move. I mean, this is kind of far-fetched, but we could play knight to b4, you know, threaten the fork. Maybe he'll miss it, you know. Stranger things have happened, but part of me doubts I kind of like f6. Like, it's all tempting, you know. Try and bust open the position. Yeah, I do like f6. We could just play a6, which is kind of a waiting move and, like, suppresses his knight. But that's, you know, a little boring. This is a tough one. I'm trying to look for something kind of obvious. Yeah, I'm just gonna play because I'm feeling a little sleepy, so it kind of matches my mood. It's okay, so he plays a3, which is, yeah, it kind of tells me that he's not really sure what to do. I kind of want to get my knight in, so I'm gonna play. I want to play knight a5, but he might just push b4. I don't know if that's... Actually, I'm gonna rotate my knight over to f5, you know, put some pressure on this queen, on the pawn. And yeah, I think we can... I mean, it kind of cuts off my bishop, but... I'm trying to think, do I want to, like, trade the knight here? What's interesting about this move is it cuts off the queen's defense of this pawn. But I don't really see a way to exploit that. Go for this trade. Just because it makes my bishop pretty strong. I think we'll play rook to e1 and then get the knight back into the game via, like, f8, so yeah. Okay, so he plays rook to c1, which defends the pawn, but it's kind of passive if you ask me. And at this point, I just realized I am hanging this pawn, which is not good. This is just me once again, like, straight up missing tactics, but yeah, you know, it happens to the best of us, I guess. guess I can make the excuse that I'm tired, but yeah, we'll see what this dude does. He missed a tactic before, so we'll see if he finds this one. I do have a considerable time advantage, but with increment that doesn't really matter, so I don't want to rush things. I probably have been playing too fast. It's just, I don't know, sometimes I get a little impatient. So. Yeah, this guy's thinking, so, I don't want to anything, but yeah, I was gonna say he probably missed the pawn, so I'm just gonna play this, just solidify it. Okay, he's trying to come get my bishop. I don't want him to get my bishop, so I'm just gonna move it backwards, Chess is a logical game. And now, yeah, we reroute the knight. Oh. I've fallen for the same tactic. Wow, this is unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we just gotta give up the bishop. Then we try activate our knight, and we are back to playing a piece down. Yeah, this is bad, but oh well. Yeah, we'll see if this guy can convert this. He can kind of plant his knight on d6, which is a little annoying, but oh well. I also have the c5 break, which I think could be useful. Yeah, well, this guy does. Yeah, so he does plant his knight there. I guess we'll move the rook up. Yeah, this is honestly not looking good. I'm trying to think if I have, any counterplay. So he just goes back, which... I'm just gonna go for this break. I think it's the only play I have. Okay, and he chooses to play solid. I'm gonna double up here. Put some pressure on this pawn, and then maybe play f6. I'm hoping he plays knight to d6, but he's probably not going to do that. It's not good to play out chess, though. Everyone does it from time to time. Because, yeah, if he goes knight d6, you take, and then take the queen if he takes back. Yeah, no, he's not falling for that, which is fair enough. I guess we back, just bide our time, play solid defense and hope he makes a mistake, but yeah, okay. Yeah, this This is not pleasant. I'm just gonna go fix here and see what happens. It's probably gonna end poorly, but oh well. Because he's got this discovery. The bishop is gonna x-ray, so yeah. We'll see. He goes backwards. Okay. I think I have to give up the exchange here. Yeah. This is not looking good. Because, yeah, at this point we're down all rooks, so unless something, super crazy happens, this is probably it. Yeah, that was just kind of a poor game on my part. I don't know, I was just a little distracted, and I kind of had a blind spot, I missed the same tactic twice. Yeah, I guess we'll just try bring the knight, we'll see. I mean, knights are tricky, as long as you have a knight, you can maybe get a whole fork or whatever, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, yeah, he's playing solid. Really suppressing my knight's movement. But I could still come to d7. So we'll see. It's interesting. Let's see. I'm not sure which piece to capture with because he has this check here. I'm gonna say knight. I think it's the right play, but I'm gonna go for the knight. If he checks me, it's not the end of the world. Oh wait, I just realized you can win my rook. Okay. Yeah, this is not great. I'm trying to think. I don't have any checks or. Yeah, this is probably game over, so yeah, we're just gonna resign this one.